This Derby County team is absolutely flying this season. We've got 2 games coming up, MK Dons in the league and then the first round of the FA Cup, where we have been drawn against Cambridge United. So let's dive straight into it. But before we get going, why not give the video a like, give us a subscribe if you're not subscribed yet, and all because today is my birthday. So the 4th of April is my birthday. Monday the 4th of April is this year, and it would be really nice as a little birthday present if you left me a little comment saying happy birthday and left a little like. Let's try and get to, let's set a big target. 35 likes, 40 likes, 40 likes, 40 likes for my birthday. In fact, let's go 36 because that's how old I am. 36 likes on this video and I will be a very happy man. But yes, diving into the game then. We sit top of the table still, 3 points clear of Sheffield Wednesday. We've been playing very, very well. We've been scoring lots of goals. It's been pretty damn good, to be honest. So if we have a little look then, diving into this, we where were we last together? We were last together for Bolton, I want to say, potentially. Something like that. Yeah, a couple of draws in there. Mansfield 1-1 disappointing. Wycombe 1-1 disappointing. But overall, we've still been absolutely smashing teams. We've been playing really well. Indiana Vasilev has been brilliant. The Bulgarian American. Thank you for the comments to say he's actually Bulgarian. He picked American nationality for the football. But yeah, He's been scoring goals. Liam Thompson's been stepping in with some goals, back on loan from Sheffield United, obviously. But we're just dominating the league. We're just dominating any teams we come up against. And today we're going to be playing MK Dons in the league, who are doing okay. They're currently in 6th. And Cambridge United, who we should really beat. I think they're in League 2. I think they're in the league below us, Cambridge United. No, they are in League 1. They're mid-table in League 1. And then the next episode, we're going to come back for a big game against Sheffield Wednesday. So it'll likely be Shrewsbury and Sheffield Wednesday. And then we head towards the January transfer window, which I think could be an interesting time. Where we're playing so well, I think a lot of our players may get a little bit of interest in them around the January time just to see. I don't know. I imagine teams might test the water and see what happens. We've got a good young squad. There's surely going to be interest in them in the future. And yeah, it's interesting. Other bit of news just before we dive into the game is that if we get rid of inactive deals, we have agreed the deal to sign Jake Vokins as a new left back, 22 years old. You guys are like, for 12k, just go and do it. As long as you're not overspending like in and out. Whatever we earn, we can reinvest. So we're still going to have like 3.1 million if we want to, that we can reinvest into the club. We've just got to make sure we don't send the finances tumbling. And it's got to be like net spend FC, right? Whatever we earn, we can then spend. But we also have to remember that what we want to do is get our facilities to be the best they can possibly be. So we can, again, ask for an increase in a youth level, which we're going to do, and we're also going to ask for increased in training facilities, improving the training facilities, because 14 million in the bank, the new owners seem pretty friendly to make sure that they want us to bring youngsters through, and normally when they do that, they allow you to continually invest in the facilities and stuff like that. So, I mean, we've got here, we can expand our scouting range. Let's ask for improved youth recruitment as well. We'll go for all of the stuff around training, youth. We're going to continually keep asking for it until they say yes. So, there you go. The training facilities, 4.86 million. We're in good form, and you've played a big part in making that happen, so they're happy to grant the request. 9 million pounds. So again, now it's dropped down to 10 million, and I'd rather have the money being invested in the club than us bringing in players, because that's what this sort of save is about. So yeah, it'll be very interesting to see how it works. But we are playing MK Dons in a day's time, not even on the right day, but yeah, that's very good planning, that one, Dave. But yeah, MK Dons will be interesting. It's 1st v 6th. We've got a few fitness issues. Weirdly, Deshaun Bernard is now the guy who's kicking up a little fuss about needing a rest. So we will rest him. We'll probably give him both games off, I think. The league and the cup. I think that might make sense. So we're going to bring in Cash in. Oh, is Buchanan back? No, Buchanan's back. So we're not. We're going to... The reason I signed Miange was to be a centre-back option. So he's not really had a chance to show what he can do at centre-back. So Buchanan will come back in. Miange, Bielik, Byrne, Allsop in goal. I think everyone else is fit enough to play this game. We'll rotate quite a lot for the the cup game, I think, against Cambridge. I don't think that's really too much of an issue. Everyone playing really, really well, to be honest. Yeah, so Byrne, Bielik, Miange, Buchanan at the back, Allsop in goal, Bird, Thompson, Sibley, O'Dai, Vasilev and Stretton, who is going to be replaced by Musonda. Good thing I checked that one, because Musonda has been literally the best player in the league. Just phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal. But we get to see Lee Buchanan back from his injury. We get to see Miange playing at centre-back. That front three we've got is just ridiculously good at this level. So I'm hoping that when we should get back to the championship, it'll be interesting to see how this team performs up there as well. What should we say? We're on a good run. Keep it up. And then we've got faith in everybody to go out there and make this happen. Now, if I sound a little bit bunged up and stuff, it's because I went out for drinks last night with some friends, and I wouldn't say I'm hungover. Maybe just a little bit of a lack of proper sleep, as you do when you have a few drinks. It's Bielik, it's crossed. It's crawled. I can't talk. It's crossed/crawled over the line. It's just about made it through, and Bielik's there. And Bielik has now said he's happy to stay at the club, which is huge, because he's been fundamental in that ball-playing defender role. He has been absolutely brilliant in that position, and he just strides the ball out from the back, pings passes left and right. It's absolutely amazing, and we do find ourselves 1-0 up early doors against MK Dons. The old strikerless formation still working a treat. We are very good at set pieces as well. We have organised our set pieces. We do have set pieces being trained every week as well, to make sure that we keeping up with them generally. Is Miange into Bird, into Thompson, into Vasilev. There's the run from Sibley in the box-to-box roll. Sibley's in. Sibley dinks the keeper. It's his second goal of the season. It's our second goal of the game. 10 minutes in, and MK Dons are falling without a trace, really. This is looking easy. This is looking embarrassingly easy. Bird into Thompson. Vasilev just dropped off, and that's where strikerless really helps. Look how much it pulled the centre-back out of position. And Sibley, great composure, in on the keeper, dinked it over him. A lovely, lovely goal. And you can't really ask for much more than that, can you? So Darling has a free kick then for the MK Dons. Smith just goes all the way back to his goalkeeper. Cornell into Darling, pressured by Vasilev. Cornell goes long, and Bird will win that header. Brian O'Dai, ball through. Here is Vasilev. Lays it off to Musonda. Musonda shoots, top corner. It's 3-0, his 5th goal of the season. And Vasilev has 2 assists in this one. And we are on fire. Less than 20 minutes gone. 3-0 up. Seriously, if we don't get promoted from this league, with how we're playing and how this squad is formed, it's going to be... I should be sacked if I don't go up with this start to the season we've had. It's been absolutely incredible. 3-0 inside 20 minutes. Like, what a half of football. So Allsop with a goal kick. Just lays it short to Miange. Miange goes out to Buchanan. Good to see him back from injury. Vasilev, who again has pulled this centre-back out. It leaves a big hole, but we couldn't find Thompson. And Medine has it now for the MK Dons. Into Darling. Back to O'Hora. Into Smith. O'Hora again. All the way back to Cornell. Last time they went long, Max Bird won the header and we scored. And Max Bird's won the header again. And Nathan Byrne comes forward. He lays it through to Vasilev. Vasilev shoots. He's hit the post. Oh, and it was nearly 2 Max Bird headers that set us up for goals each time. But yeah, unlucky for Vasilev hitting the post. O'Dai tries to spread it across. Thompson brings it down into Buchanan. Buchanan to the byline. What can he do here? Not very much. Lays it back to Thompson. Keeps the ball. That's fine. Into Miange. Miange into Bielik. Bielik spreads the play out wide. Lovely ball out to Nathan Byrne. What can Nathan Byrne do? Is he going to drive to the byline? He is. Not going to whip across in just yet. Bird. Max Bird. Just patient play here from us. Although we've given it away. And here's Medine. Is it Gary Medine, I want to say? Oh, Miange, great header. But Twine's there. And Miange's been outpaced by Holland. Nathan Holland, who is their top goal scorer this season. But Ryan Allsop, great save. Ryan Allsop's done pretty well, to be fair, this year. He's been solid in net. He's not, conceded too many goals. He's proven that to give him a new contract was probably the right decision. And we haven't had to go searching for a new goalkeeper just yet in the market. Maybe January, we'll look to see who's around, if we can pick someone up pretty cheap. But overall, very happy with the whole squad. Actually, it's not just the keeper. The whole squad have been absolutely amazing this first half of the season. And yeah, we're 3-0 up at half-time. So let's just say we're on the scoreboard. We deserve to be winning. Let's keep it up. Why not? Start of the second half. Akinola throws it in looking for Holland. As Holland gets towards the byline. Doesn't put the cross in either. As Akinola goes all the way back to O'Hora. As O'Hora into Darling. Darling to Kasumo. Kasumo to Twine. Back to Kasumo. Twine again into Medine. Holland in so much space. Well, Nathan Holland has fired that one home. He's offside. That's why he was in so much space. Hopefully we'll see a replay of that because, yeah, I mean, no one tracked him. He's only just offside. I don't know where Miange went to, but didn't count. So still 3-0. Nothing to worry about. Miange with a free kick. Short to Musonda. Puts a ball through looking for Vasilev. Darling covers it and it's cleared away. Bielik is there into Max Bird. Lovely ball out to Brian O'Doe. Brings it down into Vasilev. Vasilev has already hit the post in today's game and that shot's blocked. Goes behind for a corner. And we are playing pretty well, to be honest. I'm not mad. I'm not angry. I'd like us to get a couple of goals maybe in the second half, but even if we just peters out to a 3-0 win, it's a solid win, isn't it, with a clean sheet. So, right, on the hour mark, we're going to make some changes. Buchanan is going to come off to be replaced by Cashin, and we will put Miange back, who has a good game at centre-back, but he's gone back out to left-back because Buchanan wasn't playing too well. And Liam Thompson's going to be off for Miguel Aziz because he's on a yellow card. And he's a man we could definitely do with not getting suspended. So, yeah, Thompson is rested. Aziz comes on in the Segundo Volante role. But, yeah, 3-0, 20 minutes to go. It's looking like it's easy street, really. Burns swings a cross-field ball there. It's headed back to the goalkeeper very well by Downing. As Cornell is there. Musonda just cutting off the short option. So Cornell goes long. It's up in the air. Holland is beaten in the air by Cashin, but it falls to Gillespie. Is that just a different way of spelling Gillespie? Might be. Gillespie. We'll call him Gillespie. He's on the ball now. Puts it back in towards Smith. Headed on towards Holland. Cashin has missed it. Holland's in and he's dinked the keeper. And this one does count. 3-1. The substitute we've brought on in Cashin has had a bit of a shocker. And, yeah, we don't get the clean sheet. No clean sheet bonuses for anyone. It's 3-1. But we should really still be on course to make this count. Musonda ball in. Back post. Bielik off the bar. 3-1, 15 minutes to go. I sort of feel like there's been a lot of highlights in this game. Miange with a throw in then. Down the line into Vasilev. Miange again. He's got lots of space to run on that left-hand side. Miguel Aziz, ball in. It's poor. And Vasilev can't get there. Kemp puts a ball through. And Holland could make this very much squeaky bum time. And he's hit it straight at Allsop. On the rebound, is at the bar. 5 minutes to go, being 1 goal up after being 3-0 up. That would have been a little bit dangerous. Let's just drop to positive. Sibley into Bird. Bird puts it in. Vasilev with a header. He's hit the bar as well. And Gillespie gets it away. Miange can't quite get the spot for a cross. Oh, he can. He's digged one out to the back post. Brian O'Dye keeps it alive. Nathan Byrne. Bird. Sibley. Into Byrne again. And nothing comes of it. But it looks like we're going to be okay. 4 minutes of added time. Lewington with the throw-in into Medine. Kemp. You've got to give credit to MK Dons. They've come back into this. Cashin wins the header that time. Smith picks up the loose ball out to Gillespie. Into Smith again. Into Downing. He puts a ball through. Medine knocks it down for Kemp. And it is 3-2 with 4 minutes of injury time to go. I'm going to go back to attacking because I feel like that may have hindered us. I mean, Cashin's come on and had an absolute shocker. And do you know what we're going to do? I don't normally like doing this, but we are going to sub off the sub. Cashin's come on. He's got a yellow card. He's on a 6.3. We're going to bring on Ebasole, and we're going to just chuck Ebasole out to left back for a while and say, Miange, come back into the centre, mate. Cashin's had an absolute torrid time since coming on, and it is going to see out the game. And Cashin may have just made me realise that bringing in that left back from Southampton is a great idea so that Miange can cover the centre back position. Because I think, yeah, Cashin's had a bit of a shocker. He's had a bit of a shocker there, hasn't he? He looked inspired and motivated, even though he came on and then came off. I'm sure there'll be a question about that in the press conference, and we will let the assistant manager deal with it, as always. So, Louis Sibley and Miange could do the rest. Musonda does well. 9 key passes from Musonda. We've got a post-match press conference that we'll get the assistant to do. Yep, and Sunderland's unbeaten away record reaches 10 games. Good for them. Right, we'll be back for the FA Cup tie against Cambridge. Here we are then for the game against Cambridge, and good news, the board agreed to do all of the upgrades. So we've got training facilities, youth facilities and youth recruitment all being upgraded. It's going to be pretty interesting if we just come out of this, look at finances. We're still at 10 million, but Yes, they have agreed. So youth recruitment has already been done. They do that straight away. Training facilities is going to be completed at the end of April next year, or middle of April next year. And that the youth level should be finished, 26th of the 6th next year. So, yeah, by the end of the season, we should be seeing, hopefully, better youngsters, better youth training, better training facilities and things like that, which will be really, really, really helpful. So, but before that, we've got to worry about a game against Cambridge United in the FA Cup. We obviously want to win. People are looking okay. Max Bird can be rested for Asviedo. Musonda will rest him for Stretton, even though he's probably okay to carry on playing. Van der Bremt will come on for Byrne. Deshaun Bernard, I'm going to give him an extra day's rest. We're going to keep Miange and Bielik in there. We'll keep Buchanan at left back for now. I feel like that's all we really need to do. I think we'll put Deshaun Bernard on the bench. I'd like to have Nathan Bird on the bench as well instead of Festi Abasole. And is there anything else? No, I think we'll keep it like that because I do want to get through. I do want to win this game. I do want to have a bit of an FA Cup run, get a bit more finances into the club, get some more players, fitness and playing. So far, for a birthday episode, it's going very well. It was squeaky bum time against MK Dons when they brought it back for 3-2. But, yeah, we held on. We made it count. And if we can get back-to-back wins on a birthday episode, that's all that matters. So, Derby County v Cambridge. Let's see how we get on. Buchanan with a throw-in into Vasilev. Brings it down back to Buchanan. He's getting back-to-back games for the first time since his injury. So, Buchanan puts a cross into the back post. Odai with a header. Over the bar. Good start, though. Positive. Buchanan with another throw-in on that left-hand side into Sibley. Sibley just goes back to Miange. I don't mind that. Keep the ball. Into Sibley again. Into Thompson. Thompson picks it up. Into Miange. It wasn't Thompson. It was Asviedo because his name's Thomas Asviedo. Sibley dinked in. Odai. Oh, the defender couldn't judge it. And Odai's flagged offside. But it was a lovely finish. A really nice little half-volley finish. But it stays 0-0. And we just need to keep this going. A bit of encouragement. Let's get them working. 16-20 minutes gone. 0-0. So Thompson back to Miange from a short goal kick. He brings it out from the back. I don't mind that. He's got the skills. Buchanan. Into Thompson. Out to Stretton. Into Thompson again. Vasilev. Looks to turn. Sibley. You can see Cambridge United just keeping so many people behind the ball. Buchanan. Goes back to Miange. There's really no real breakout for Cambridge either if they do win the ball. Ball through into Odai again. He's had one disallowed and this is a good save. And yeah, it's getting close, isn't it? It feels like it's coming. He's got his head in his hands, Brian Odai. But he's going to take the corner. Left-footed. Swings it in. Bielik with the header. Back post. Thompson's there. The boy on loan from Sheffield United has scored. And I think that one's going to count. It is. And it's 1-0 to Derby in the FA Cup. Come on. Let's get through to that next round. Because we really need a good run in this competition. As Odai swung in the free kick with his, the corner with his left foot. Bielik flicked it on. Lovely play at the back post from Thompson with an acrobatic finish. 1-0 Derby. Another corner. Brian Odai again swings this one in. This one's Miange off the bar. Goes out for a goal kick and the big tall Belgian couldn't quite put it in. 10 minutes to go. Still 1-0. So half time, 1-0 up. Cambridge United really not offering anything. So I'm going to say I'm happy that we're controlling the possession. We're playing really well. Keep it up. 62% possession we had in that first half. We really are dominating these teams. Anyone in our league, we pretty much dominate. Sheffield Wednesday will be a tough challenge to see how we're actually going to do against another team that's sort of bulldozing their way through League One as well. So that'll be a very interesting game in the next episode. But that's flicked on and there just needs to be a bit of communication here. Ryan Alslop says, I'll take over, and pings what looked like was going to be a wonderful ball to Brian Odai, but he sort of stopped running after it. Long ball from the Cambridge goalkeeper, up in the air, and my doorbell's gone, and Smith is through. Smith shoots, and it's 1-1, and I've got to go and get the door. Rubbish. Oh, so it's been disallowed. Lovely, lovely stuff. It remains 1-0. That's the problem with pausing during a replay, isn't it? It's ended. It's been disallowed, so it's still 1-0 and half an hour to go. Okay, on the hour mark, we are going to make a sub. Vasilev not playing brilliantly, so we're going to bring on Bobby Duncan. He's got a few games here or there. You'll realise that Leonardo Ulloa isn't really making the bench anymore. That's tactical. I don't want him to get a new contract at the end of the season. So, yeah, we're going to see what happens there. Van der Bremt's not having a good game. We'll leave him on for a little bit longer. We do have Nathan Byrne on the bench, but Van der Bremt flattered to deceive a little bit since coming in. He's been limited game time because Nathan Byrne's been playing so well, but yeah, we'll see how it goes. 20 minutes, 1-0 up. 10 minutes to go, still 1-0 up, still not very much happening. We may look to bring on Ah, Stretton's... Okay, so let's bring on Musonda. Just for the last sort of 10 minutes. It shouldn't knacker him out too much. And we'll leave it there. We'll leave it there. 7. He was on a 7, Jack Stretton. No, he was on a 6. Was he on a 7? Can't remember what he was on. What was he on? It was on a 7, so he was playing very well on the left. But it's a game we've absolutely dominated. 4 minutes to go in injury time. We've had 63% possession. We've had 2.2 XG. And we're through to the next round of the FA Cup. Just like that, the game finishes. And that was good. Very nicely well done. Who are we going to get in the next round? Obviously, we played 2 Premier League teams in the League Cup. And lost to Aston Villa after beating Everton. But we are through to the second round. Stretton's injured with a little bit of a tight thigh. We've got a little bit of money. We've got some fitness concerns again. And Liam Thompson shines with 3 key passes and a goal. So I'll say, well done. You even scored. Yeah, he's really good. He's really, really good. Sheffield United have picked up quite a player there. Be interesting to see how he does with Sheffield United next year. Maybe we'll be playing against him in the Championship. Who knows? Anyway, we are going to leave it there because I've got to go and carry on celebrating my birthday. But yes, we'll be back for the Shrewsbury and Sheffield Wednesday games, or Sheffield Wednesday Lincoln, depending on how we're playing at the time. I'll see who we come for and how the league's shaping up and where Shrewsbury or Lincoln are sitting and things like that. But yes, we'll leave it there. Apologies for the bit of a stop video when Cambridge scored and then it turned out to be disallowed, but I had to go and get the door. But thank you so much for watching. Leave me a like for my birthday, subscribe, give me a comment down below, and I'll see you in the next one. Cheers.